Hey guys, MeerHut here, back in my redstone tutorial world, and today I'm going to bring you a suggested video by one of my subscribers, and they wanted a weather control station. So I went ahead and mocked this up real quick. The important part is over there, it's the command blocks, but I'm going to show you how this works real quick. I thought this was kind of cool, so I made a little weather temple, okay? So you just walk the stairs. And on this block right here, I'm going to say I want it to rain. So let's put a gold block. And now it's going to rain. This will work day or night, obviously. The diamond block will clear the rain. Give that just a second. There we go. And of course I put the emerald block as the lightning storm. So, and I do have the sound turned down, but that is going to be a lightning storm. There it goes. Oh, no, the sound's up a little bit. You guys can probably hear that just a little bit. And we'll go ahead and clear that out real quick. So as always with command block tutorials, another suggestion from one of my viewers was to go ahead and put the commands in the description so you guys can just copy and paste if you are a Windows 10 person. So those will be down below. And the first thing you need to do to build this contraption is to go ahead and set your command block output to false, okay? If you don't do that, I'm going to show you what happens. So by default, it is on true, okay? So if we have it as true, and you make this command block setup, this is what's going to happen to your screen. We'll just go ahead and put the weather to clear. It's already clear, but you'll see. Look at that. That's not fun at all, okay? And that'll happen with every one of them, okay? So with every command block tutorial that you do, always know that you should go ahead and turn the command block output to false. I will put this in the description below as well, okay? And this is the same thing for your one player sleeps or anything that uses really a repeating command block, to be honest. So we'll set that to false, and that way it's not going to do that. All right. So you'll set up your weather control station wherever you want to. You can set up the command blocks wherever you want to. I could have set this up inside this because it's hollow, but I wanted to be able to show you guys, and I was not going to do a block for block on it because it's so small. All right. But set it up. You know, you can set it up inside there and surrounded by barrier blocks or I don't know, bedrock blocks or whatever you want, or you could just sink it down to bedrock if you wanted to. Yeah. So let's get right into this right here, okay? I have the 3 repeating command blocks. One is for clear, one is for thunder, and one is for rain. You could choose whatever blocks you want, as you'll be able to tell here in just a second. I went ahead and just chose these 3 because they're the first ones that came to mind. So your repeating command block is going to be set up, and the command is going to be testforblock, all no spaces, and then your coordinate of where that block is, and then a space, and then whatever block you want to be your clear block, okay, to have the weather go clear. And of course you find that out by just going up there and standing on it, okay? There we go. We're at negative 130, 56, and 51. Come down here, and we are testing for a diamond block at negative 130, 56, 51. Over here it's the same thing for emerald. And over here is the same thing for gold. I'm only going to put one of these in the description just because I don't want to clog up the description too much. And right behind that command block, you're going to want to put comparators, okay? So I got 3 command blocks here. I have 3 comparators. And that's going to go into an impulse command block, regular command block. And that is going to be your weather clear, okay? On your next one, it's going to be weather thunder. On your next one, it's going to be weather rain. And again, that's an impulse, needs redstone, generic command block. Whereas the repeating command block is a repeating command block set to always active. Oop, went all the way down there. Okay. Now, outside of this, I wanted to have a little bit of time, so you can see right here I placed the diamond block. It stays there for a second and disappears. That's just the repeaters, okay? I have this repeater set to 4-tick delay behind all these command blocks. And I have this repeater set to 4-tick delay going into that command block. If you don't want the delay, if you just want to place the block and it immediately disappears, you can do that. But I find that the player will want to see that the block is actually placed and then disappear. Just give it a second, okay? So behind each one of these regular command blocks, you're going to have repeaters of 4 ticks delay. Connect them with redstone dust, going into a repeater on 4 tick delay into your final command block, which is again a normal impulse command block that needs redstone. And you're going to put that to set block -130, 56, 51 air. Now there's another kind of different way you could do this. If you want the player to lose their block, that's what you want to do, okay? But if, say, and that's just where you place it down and the game just takes it, it disappears. If you want the graphic of it to, exploding, you could change this. You just put a 0 space and destroy right after it. So it's air space 0 space destroy. And what that's going to do is you're going to get that little animation, okay? But it's going to give them their block back, okay? So I'm not sure how you guys want to do that. It's up to you. I kind of like that, that it costs them the block and they lose it. So I'm just going to take away the air, the 0 destroy, okay? And the one other way that you could do this, again, if you don't want the delay at all, okay? If you just want them to place a block and it disappears, you can go ahead and set up, let's get rid of that so it won't activate there. You can set up a chain, okay? Again, this is all, however you want to do it. But if you set up a chain and you set the chain is always active, perfect, okay. And then you do the same thing. You go set block -130, oops, finger slipped. -130, 56, 51, air, okay? That'll also work, okay? So like I said, I cut off the line to that one, and that was the gold block. So we'll throw the gold block down, and it disappears almost immediately, okay? Not exactly the way that I like it, but it is a way that you can do it. It all depends on what you guys want in your own worlds. So yeah, that's it. That's your weather control station. It's very small. I would not put these any closer together because sometimes the redstone can bleed. Okay, you want to have a good one gap between it, a little one air gap, and that's it. So I hope you guys like this. I hope you guys can implement this into your worlds or your realms or whatever. And again, keep sending those suggestions. Go ahead and put them in the comments below. I do read all the comments. I try to respond to as many comments as I can. And I do absolutely take you guys' suggestions. So I love every one of them. This was absolutely one by one of my viewers to make a weather control station that worked during the day. I believe it was a comment on the one player sleep tutorial because they thought it might work during the day to clear the weather, but it does not. This does though. So if you guys like this video, go ahead and hit like, and as always, subscribe. You guys are pushing me closer and closer to that 500 sub special, and I can't wait to get there and show you guys some more fun stuff. See you next time.